right, we are rolling on with the Vermont Beer Hall.
Oh, yes.
All right, so we have a few other ones now. One, which is kind of weird, you got to drink from the can, apparently. So there's some science behind that.
Science.
All right, so I'm going to let Suzanne do that one. It is an IPA. I don't want any part of it, honestly.
It's a double IPA,
actually. Double down on
this is from the Alchemist Brewing in Stowe, Vermont, and it is quite pretty on the can. Super fun. This is actually their flagship beer, so if you know anything about the Alchemist, this is the beer that comes to mind when you think of it. It is called Heady Topper. It is an 8%er, and you are supposed to, as it says up here, drink it from the can. They do not want you to pour it out. And if you're in Vermont, there's only, I think, 2 or 3 restaurants statewide that get it in kegs because it's not best consumed from, the tap. So they've got...
Did you try it outside of the can, or the only way you've had it is in the can?
No, I had it on tap.
Okay, so which was better? Because you... in the can. Okay, well, I guess there's something to it then.
Okay. Heady Topper is an American double IPA. This beer is not intended to be the biggest or most bitter. It is meant to give you wave after wave of hoppy goodness on your palate. Tremendous amounts of American hops will creep up on you and leave you with a dense, hoppy finish in your mouth. So drinkable, it's scary. Sometimes I wish I could crawl right down into the can. Why do I recommend? Freshness and control... Is he humping the fucking cat again?
Probably.
Jesus Christ. Freshness and control have always been my main concern when it comes to our beer. We are committed to providing you with an unfiltered and unpasteurized hop experience. Why do I recommend that you drink it from the can? Quite simply to ensure a delightful hop experience. The act of pouring it into a glass smells nice, but it releases the essential hop aromas that we have worked so hard to retain. If you must pour it into a glass, you may find that some of the hop resins have settled in the bottom. Leave them in the can while pouring. This beer is perishable and at its best when it is young, fresh, and hazy. Keep it cold, but not ice cold. Drink this beer immediately. We are always making more.
Whew, all right, that's not a spiel. That's a fucking novel.
Also says, don't be a D-bag, recycle this can.
Yes. I don't know. That sounds like some, beer snob spiel. I don't know.
Fine. All right. I've had quite a few of these, so.
I know I'm not going to like this at all. Like, it is, God, that's not good. Like, you're getting whiffs of that hoppy.
Just drink the fucking beer.
That is awful. Okay?
That just means it's excellent, because this motherfucker hates IPAs.
Right. IPAs are terrible. We've gone over this. Like, I think it's, I don't know how anybody enjoys that, honestly.
That is so good.
Right. It's just weird. Everybody's got different taste buds, I guess, because, man, IPAs, that's awful.
Shut up. It's got all the big hops that you want if you're into IPAs. It's got a juiciness to the flavor. I don't know if it's hazy or not because I can't fucking see it, but there are some citrus notes, but it's not a juice bomb. It's just really focused on the hop flavor. So if you like IPAs, this is a great one for you. It's a double IPA. It's an 8%er, but it's not some big whopper at 11 or whatever, 10.5. You can drink one of these. You might be able to drink 2 of these. I probably won't, not in one session. Alchemist makes lots of other beers that are not IPAs, but still have hop focuses in them. This is their flagship beer. It's excellent. You can always get it at their tap room. You can get it a lot of places locally in Vermont, but they do not really export it because of how it's supposed to be stored. You can't let it sit out warm. We put it in our luggage to bring it home fresh from the refrigerator. It was so cold when we got home and put it right back in the fridge. They wanted us to buy a cooler to put it in. We're not about that life, so.
Oh, get the fucking... These people sound like beer twats.
No, they didn't. It was recommended by people in general.
Oh, okay.
You're a beer twat. You're a beer twat. Also, the place itself is lovely. They have a huge beer garden with lots of, places to hang out and relax.
Yeah, so, I mean... If you like IPAs, you'll probably like it.
Yeah, this is going to be your shit if you like IPAs. If you don't,
shit is the
you
word.
Won't like it.
Like...
God damn.
Like a cat just peed right in your mouth. Like, anyway. All right. I don't know. I don't think it's the hoppiest. It's a double IPA, but it's not the hoppiest.
All over everything?
Because IPAs are just horrible in general. I mean, like, I just don't get it. I don't get the whole IPA life.
The IPAs don't get you either. They have a club.
Good.
They voted. You suck.
Awesome. Fuck them. Anyway. All right, so Heady Topper, the Alchemist. Did you bring anything home from the Alchemist that's not an IPA?
No.
Probably not, yeah.
I brought home Heady, I brought home Focal Banger, I brought home Zomer beer, and we were going to bring home Skadoosh, but it was sold out.
What a skadoosh. That's just another IPA.
None of your business.
Whatever. If I ever get up to Vermont, then I guess I'll check it out. But all right, this is from the Alchemist, Heady Topper.
You're gonna be banned from the Alchemist for saying that Heady sucked.
Whatever. It is what it is. We got another one coming up. It's more my speed. We'll be right back.